Hello, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my very first video on Facebook Live. This is my first video for my YouTube channel. The channel is Empowering Life After Loss, and as I stated earlier on Facebook, this venue was created because of my personal loss of my 17-year-old daughter at the time in a car accident. Today is her birthday. She will be 27 years old today. And so I thought today would be the perfect day to post my first video for YouTube. And just really be honest about my thoughts, my feelings, and everything I'm going through today. Today I am in Jamaica. This is actually one of the places that Ebony always dreamed of going, which we were able to do a trip here, but we're here today for a wedding. So it's been, that bittersweet thing where I'm happy to be here. We're here supporting somebody that we really love. We're here for a wedding. So it's exciting, but it's one of those things that it's exciting, but it's bittersweet. Because again, today Ebony will be 27. So you wonder, would she be married? What would she be doing? How would life be for her? Will we have some grandchildren from her? So all those things that you wonder. But again, the whole point of this channel was to encourage people to continue to live even after your grief. So I'm trying to be an example of all the things that I talk about. So I'm here, I'm supporting somebody that I love. I'm supporting somebody that had a relationship with Ebony, and I'm happy to be here. But today has been hard. Me and my husband, we are in our hotel room right now. We got up earlier. We walked around. We went and ate breakfast. In the breakfast room, we've heard them sing happy birthday to about 3, 4, 5 people. And I was like, dang, dog, today is her birthday. So it's been a hard day, but I've been okay. A little bit depressed yesterday. Didn't feel great yesterday. I feel better today, but kind of just been hanging out in the room, walked around the resort a little bit, but probably been in the room most of the day. I also have my better half here. So this is Frank, to all of y'all that don't know. And I said y'all because I'm from Texas, which means you all. Y'all, this is my husband, Frank. We've been married for actually 27 years. And I thought today when I talked, I also asked him would he get on and just tell how he was feeling today. Go ahead, babe.
Well, how's everyone today? Today's like our daughter's, our baby, would have been her 27th birthday. It's like she said, it's a bittersweet. We heard several people, they were singing happy birthday to them. I've often wondered myself, like she was saying about wondering what would she be doing now? Would she be married? Would she have children? Would she, because she was in nursing school. So at this time, we feel like she probably would be doing nursing now. Just kind of wondering how her life would be going right now. So, we have another daughter that's in nursing school that's following in my wife's and her footsteps. So, like I said, we kind of like get a second opportunity or second chance. We have a son also that's personal training. He's been in school a couple of times. But it's, it's kind of one of those days, it's kind of like is what it is. But it's just like, I guess life goes on.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
So what else are you feeling today?
Well, as a father, you just want to be there for your children and do the best you can. Really, that's, I don't really know a lot of things to say. My wife is better at this than I am. She's the person that does all the talking. Everybody think I'm quiet. I don't talk, So, but as a father, I just feel like I wish I could have done some things different. But, it's nothing I can do, because God has a plan and it might not be our plan. But God, we never know when our day is and, how this gonna how we're gonna be affected, you know, because we might be here today and gone tomorrow. So I feel like my daughter, she did live every day like it was her last. So she lived her life to the fullest, and I feel like everyone should do that, because you never know, because your days are numbered, and we really, you know, don't know from one day to the next. You know, we got COVID. COVID is taking people right and left. You know, family members, friends, and everything. So I just pray and thank God for us having our other kids and giving us the opportunity to live. And I mean, a lot of people don't make it through losing their child, which is, it's been hard for us. But I feel like with God and with God's grace and being the true loving people and helping love being in our relationship. We've been together for 28 years, but we've been married for 27. So I feel like we've been blessed, even though in our loss. I mean, like, so this is an opportunity to bless others and try to make things better for other people, or help other people to deal with loss, whether it's their kids, their family member, or their job, or just different things that you know, lost in general. And my wife wants me to keep talking, but I don't know what else I need to say.
You don't have to keep talking. But thank you, babe. Thank you. I just wanted you to meet my husband, hear what he's feeling today, because a lot of days we feel different things at different times. However, he has been one of my biggest support through everything. When I'm feeling so low that the ants can pee on me, he's always there to pick me up. He's always wondering if I'm okay. So that's been a blessing for me to have that all this time. I also want to say, you know, I see people celebrate. You have to decide when this day comes. You have to do what you want to do, what's best for you. Some people have birthday parties. Some people go to the grave. Some people release balloons. So what I do want to say is, don't feel like you have to do what other people are doing on their loved one's day, anniversary of their death, or the anniversary of their birthday, or those types of things. You do whatever you feel is best for you. And I think that's probably the most important thing I've learned about my loss. It's individual. So what I feel might not be what you feel might not be what I feel. We don't like celebrate Ebony's birthday anymore, as far as having a birthday cake or things like that. But I don't see anything wrong with that if that's what you feel like you want to do. Whatever makes you get through what you're going through, I think that's what you should do, and I think that's okay. And different people are in different places. We did plant a tree in Ebony's honor in our yard, so we do have a tree. I've done things like created a blanket out of all of her shirts, which I'll share that with you guys later on another video. So I have done things in her remembrance, but I'm just at a place now, probably this year, where I'm gonna truly start honoring her in a way that keeps her alive. And when I say in a way that keeps her alive, I mean, for me, that's getting on this video and doing what I'm doing now, sharing my story with people, just letting everybody know who she was, what she meant to me, what she meant to my family. And she meant a lot of things to a lot of people. And sometimes you don't realize that until you lose the person, but they're important to many people in the world, or many people that you have maybe not even met. Ebony had friends that I didn't know she had. People knew Ebony that I didn't know knew Ebony. I just miss her. I still love her. It's been 9 years. I still think of her every day. And today has not been easy. Today has been difficult, even though I'm in Jamaica for a wedding. It's been bittersweet, you know, and I don't know what else to say. That's all I can say. What I do want to share, and Frank said I want him to talk. Not really. I just want him to be real and tell how he's feeling. And I am also planning on letting Eric and Paige get on a video with me also to discuss some things that they feel. But another thing that I do want to share is some ideas of what you can do for the holidays if this is your first year that you have lost your loved one, or it's very difficult for the holidays, for their birthdays. Everything is just really hard. So, you know, one thing that I do think you should do is don't just let the holiday go by without doing nothing. If it's nothing but putting out some flowers in their remembrance, lighting a candle in their remembrance, let people help you. It's okay for people to help you. If other people want to cook, let them cook. But still, if you feel like it, if you have the energy, go ahead and let your holiday be your holiday. It'll never be what it was. It'll never be the same, but you just have to make it different. So whatever helps you cope. And if you don't feel like doing anything, that's okay too. Like I said, loss is individual. However, how would that person want you to continue to live? How would they want you to celebrate? For me, Thanksgiving is coming up. That was Ebony's favorite holiday. She loved to cook. She loved being in the kitchen. So the first year she died, I made an apron and I cooked in that apron in her honor. So little things that you can do in remembrance of the person, so you can't forget, so you feel like you don't forget them, or you feel like they're not there, but it's very different when you don't have that in your life anymore. Your life changes, so you have to get used to your new norm. You have to get used to doing things without that person, and that's not easy. So you have to come up with some things that you can do in honor of the person. If it's nothing but maybe take a moment of silence during prayer or do some things like that. But I will be making a video here shortly just to share some ideas of things to do for the holidays for your loved one, especially if it's your first holiday. It's very hard in the holidays. I can't say they're easy. They're still hard. 9 years later, they're still hard. I still want my baby here for the holidays. I still want to see her on her birthday. I still want to talk to her. I miss talking to her. I miss hearing her voice. I miss hearing her laugh. I miss a lot of things about her. And that hasn't gone away. So I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. If you are suicidal, call a suicide hotline. Talk to your friends, family support, do things in remembrance of your loved one. I am not a counselor, so I'm not saying I know all, tell all. All I can do is tell you what I've been through and what's worked for me to be where I am today. Because when I lost my daughter, it was other people that I had saw lost children, and I used to wonder, how do they live with that loss? How are they still living with that loss? And it's people today that still struggle with just living and going day to day. It's not easy, but I'm here to tell you that it can be done. You know, it's not easy, it's doable, but we have to come up with ways to get used to our new norm, new tactics, new ways to celebrate the holidays, new ways to just, because you still have people that love you, you still have things that are going on, even though you might feel like this is the end of the world and you don't know how you're going to make it. You can make it and you can get through this. With that being said, I am going to cut this video short. I'm here for a wedding. This is my first YouTube video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And as time goes on, hopefully things will get better. I'm going to get more content, do a little bit more research, share some resources with you, hopefully on people that you can contact. I don't have any of that yet, but it's on the way. And thank you for your support. Have a good afternoon. Bye.